Number 54, Ritual Sword Talisman. I did happen to notice all of the +1 and +2 variants of every talisman were cut out, allowing for a more streamlined gameplay loop where the player can simply look at the icon and know exactly what they're getting. Most of the values on the talismans had to be changed because of this, but not the Ritual Sword Talisman. This one still sits at an unappealingly stinky 10%, and in a game where staying at full HP at any given time is really fucking hard, I just feel like that's not enough. The function itself is fine. I could even imagine a couple builds with it if I land on the right passive, but Raider gives you an entire ability that literally encourages you to stand in front of shit and take damage, and the Guardian's Great Shield only has 100% negation in the physical department, meaning you're going to take some chip damage from dragons and sorcerers every so often. Even if I'm taking that out of the equation and giving this to someone that shouldn't be getting too much aggro like Recluse or Duchess, that means I would have to make space by sacrificing my Godfrey and Radagon icons, Cerulean Medallion, Primal Blade, or either of the cast boosting talismans. And I could lay down an entire second paragraph of verbal smackdown on why that shit's never gonna happen. Number 53, the Ritual Shield Talisman. This talisman was lucky enough to breach the top 20 section in an incredibly outdated list video of mine that is almost definitely aged like a dehydrated grape. And most of my arguments there attempted to spotlight just how stackable this talisman buff was, using the Opaline Bubble Tier on a decent HP regen build as a tangible example. But in case I haven't made it clear enough, you can't just make a build in a Night Rain expedition. The build makes your ass, and you get to pick up the pieces and rearrange them in as creative a fashion as possible until something resembling a strategy magically appears. A lot of hypotheticals need to be answered for this one to work. Does your Recluse know when to use her ult? Can you capitalize on said ult? Do you have a good regen build? Or probably the most important question, do any of your current weapons have a passive that negate damage with successive attacks? Because if so, then congratulations!